Hey guys, Jamie here, keeping it koi. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hope to earn your subscription today. So in today's video, you may notice I'm not at home. This is not my house, and that is because we are having our second meet of the season of the Peterborough Koi Club. Now, I'll just put my coffee down here. This is Kevin's place. Now, Kevin has two lovely ponds. I'll show you the first one. This is Kevin's small pond. At the minute, this one has got all the fish he's looking to move on. It's got quite a few lovely big orph in there that you can see. A couple of them are well over a foot long. And fuchsia bumpkins, the odd butterfly koi. Apologies for my sniffles, it's been quite cold out here today. Yeah, got some lovely goldfish and orph that he's moving on in there, and then as you see down there, there's one little butterfly koi that he wants to move on as well because he's not a big fan of his butterfly koi. And he's just recently upgraded the filter in here to an easy pod with a bit of my advice as well. Got the easy pod all working in there, working a treat, going through whatever kind of filter that is, and he's upgraded the easy pod from that thing, which he actually used that as a homemade easy pod. So yeah, he's done a cracking job with that. And his main pond is over there, which we'll go and have a look at that in a momento. I've got all the guys from the Peterborough Koi Club over there. So yeah, he's got an absolutely cracking garden. Love this garden. He's got his love art bush there, look. He's got his Mercedes tree over there. Look at this tree. It's the Mercedes logo, because he's got himself a convertible Mercedes, and he's got himself a Mercedes tree. How cool is that? I might have to do that with one of my bonsais, but not Mercedes, because I don't like Mercedes, but yeah. Absolutely cracking. And it was Kevin that actually gave me all my recent bonsai pots that I've got, so I have to thank Kevin for that. But yeah, we've had a great morning here. A few people have left now, and we're just finishing our last cup of coffees and people will start making a move. But yeah, anybody watching these videos, if you are close or near Peterborough, then check it out on Facebook, the Peterborough Koi Club. Link is always in the description of my videos. Even if you don't want to become an official member of the club, you're more than welcome to join the Peterborough Facebook page. You don't have to be a member to join that. And yeah, if you need any help or advice locally, we are always around, and there are some obviously fantastic koi keepers around the Peterborough area that have got a lot more experience even than me. So check it out, and I will snap back to you in a bizzle when we can get over and have a look at his main pond. So everybody's gone now. I am sniffling like Billy-O because it's blimming cold today, even though, as you can see behind me, the sun is shining, but the main pond is now behind me, so I'm going to spin you around and show you Kevin's lovely main pond. So this is his main pond, and as you can see, there are no fish in it. No, I'm only joking. All the fish are down in the deep end, which will go wander over there, but it's not a very tall pond, about a foot and a half off the ground, but tiled with some hand-painted koi on the side. Absolutely lovely. He's got a drawbridge to get to his back gate, which I think is an absolute brilliant idea. He's got some cracking fish in there. That little yellow one down there is one he had off me last year. Not so little anymore. Little Yamabuki Ogon. And Kevin rescued that fish not long ago. His biggest one as well, Kahaku. Yeah, got some cracking little fish in there. My favourite one in his pond is actually one of his favourite ones as well, which is this, where's he gone? Yeah, this Sankey down there. the Benny on that Sankey is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, we're 4.5 foot deep in this end, and then as you can see it gradually gets shallower and shallower until it literally, the last section where we first started in that corner there is about 1 foot deep, and it kind of drops there and then slopes gradually down, and then after the drawbridge it drops right down to about 4.5 foot, where he's got a retro bottom drain down there into his pump that's sat there. That then gets split via a Y. Most of it goes through the Nexus. He's got the 220 plus, like a bit of media. As you can see, he's got a damn good flow coming through there. The pump fed system. Got the old vary switch going for the air, look. With then what looks like an oase UV, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, that's Kevin's pond. Lovely little setup. So yeah, that's the end of the club anyway. So everyone's gone home now. So I'm absolutely freezing, so I'm going to wrap up, go home and get warm myself. I'll catch you back at home. Hey guys, so yeah, it's that time of the week again. Comment of the week. Comment of the week this week goes to this absolute legend, Righty. Hi Jamie, a good bit of solvent welding there, mate. Hoping to get my covers off tomorrow. The pond season is underway. All the best for the new season, mate. Take care, Terry. Cheers, Terry. If you haven't seen that guy's channel, go and check him out. He is an absolute legend. Every bit of filter kit that guy has, he pretty much built himself. Built his own upflow filters. He used to have a barrel system. He's now built his own drum, Bakki shower. I believe he built his own sieve and built his own skimmer as well. So yeah, the guy knows a thing or two about building filtration. So yeah, if you haven't seen the man's channel, go check him out. I have also got another quick shout out to do again today. What can I say? My mug collection is getting absolutely huge. I just want to say a massive thank you to MJH Koi, another YouTube channel. Again, if you haven't seen it, go check him out. And as you can see, another fantastic mug. Where's my camera there? Look. Take a break, have a cuppa. I certainly will. It's actually all prepped and ready for the morning. So got my coffee in there, ready to christen my new mug. So thank you MJH Koi. I'll be enjoying my cuppa out of that. And as I've said to everyone else, when my new pond's finished, they'll all be on display. So again, cracking channel. Go and check them both out. Actually guys, just really quick as well, one more shout out today. Just want to say a massive thank you to Fenland Lass, new YouTuber to YouTube, but she's just recently joined the Peterborough Koi Club. She was at the meet that you've just seen as well. So welcome to the club, welcome to YouTube, and I hope you get a lot of subscribers and enjoy the Peterborough Koi Club. So again, if you haven't subscribed to Fenland Koi Lass, get over, check her channel out, give her a subscription and tell her Keeping It Koi sent you. Hey guys, so yeah, as you can see, we are back at mine. It was an absolutely fantastic morning and afternoon, as it always is. But yeah, one thing that I should have thought about, knowing the people that's in the Peterborough Koi Club, people that was at the meeting. One guy owns and runs a building firm. One guy delivers concrete for a living. Another guy lays concrete for a living. Could have just asked them, couldn't I? But yeah, I'm just in the middle of cutting my mesh. That's all now cut to size, so that should just drop straight in there. And I've got to cut my bottom drain out and the pipe for the bottom drain going up. So yeah, let's spin you around and show you this. So yeah, I'm just starting to flatten it out now, but that's all now cut. Total diameters is just over 190 this way, and then just over 130 that way. So that is actually the bottom level of the bottom of the pond. But yeah, all good there. Again, I still don't know if I'll be able to get all 8 bricks going across that way. As I say, it all depends on this upflow pipe there. and whether it's going to be in the way. But I will work that out once the base is down. If I can then fit blocks in or bricks in, I will do. Unfortunately, I can't chisel any more away from this side because I need them posts to stay there. Shame really, if I could budge them over a bit. Don't know, we'll see. I might see if I can shave a little bit off. I don't know. I'll let you know about that once I've decided. But yeah, we are going to start cracking on. We're getting this down, and then I can start working on the old concrete. But as you can clearly see, spring is finally here. It's still bloody cold. I'm only wearing these because of how bright it is. These are also my Polaroids, and I use them when I'm grinding outside because safety first. But yeah, everything's in leaf. Let's have a quick look while we're talking about it. But yeah, look at that. My aces are all in leaf, even me red one. What's it called? Begins with an A. But yeah, that one. And that one. Look at that. They are just so pretty, these aces. So pretty. But yeah, they're all doing well. Even the conker tree is starting to leaf now. This is a hazel. That's starting to leaf now. And then my larch tree, that's all starting to bud and open up now. Just about. My little aces, they're all doing well. And all my bonsais are, as I think I showed you in the last video, but they're all leafing out now as well. We've got these ones are all getting their leaves on. Got loads of them. Yeah, this big one is doing really well. As you can see, the old field maple or sycamore, one or the other. It's from the bloody helicopter seeds that always land in my garden. But yeah, even me. What are they? Not beech. Might be larch. I don't know. Find out in a couple of weeks, won't we? When they finally open up. Again, same with this one. This was a collected one. But again, I won't 100% know till the leaves open out. This one's just starting to leaf. Don't really know what it is yet. Looks familiar, but yeah, when the leaves are all at full size and full shape, you kind of then know from there. I mean, I've got a leaf that's very similar to that, but red over here. Again, that's another collected tree. Just pull them up as I'm walking around. And speaking of pulling up little trees, picked myself up 2 little conker trees yesterday while out walking the dog. 2 more little conker trees. So yeah, they're just temporary there, so they didn't die overnight because it was cold, wet, and I weren't feeling very good. Which I am. Hence, finish work, get home, get grid cut. So I'm going to finish off flattening this out, and we'll get it in the bottom of the pond. Gets warm when you're digging. I got me down to my t-shirt now. Yep, I've decided to chop off an extra inch or 2. So let's have a look. Yeah, so I've got all that to shovel out and bag out now. But yeah, got an extra inch or 2 just to see. As you can see now, the posts are ever so slightly overhanging the edge, but what I'm probably do is put a screw in each one in a minute into the actual sleeper, because obviously that's a raised sleeper bed there, so I can put a screw in that through there, and that will just hold it in place then as a temporary. But yeah, mesh is all flat now, ready to go. Just gotta shovel that out. Fry doing good. They did have a little bit of food this morning. What temp are we up to? We are, can't see with my sunglasses on, 14.4 degrees. so they can wait till a little bit later to have a bit more, but yeah, they're doing uber fantastic. Nowhere near as big as they would have been if I was heated, but what can you do? I won't pay enough for an electric bill this year. I may do it once this new little pond is up and running down here, then I may start heating again. But obviously that is just a fiberglass freestanding vat with no insulation or anything on it. So I'm not going to try and heat that. It's covered, but you know, it's uninsulated, and it's only it's about 8 to 10 mil thick of fiberglass, but you know, that's not exactly insulation. But yeah, the fishes are all mooching about today because the sun's... Need to clean this bloody window again. But yeah, they're not very hungry at the minute because the pond was 11 degrees the last few days, but it's dropped because it was a frosty morning and a very cold night last night. It's dropped down to 10, so a few of them are back to sulking because it went back down a degree. But yeah, the rest of them are all doing all hunky-dory. Again, they had a tiny bit of food this morning. Only a little bit, but yeah, again, if they do start coming up and asking for food, they might get a little bit more. But I know you're always going to ask. 2 jaguars. No, not having any right now. Right, I'm going to cool down a little bit, which won't be hard in this weather. I think it's only about 15 degrees out here now, and then. Yeah, I'll get all that shoveled out and get the mesh down there. Go and give the bottom a sweep because the amount of wind and rain we've had over the last few days. A few little bits have blown in and collapsed off the sides because we have had some major downpours. The pond rose about 3 inches in one day. So yeah, I will snap back to you all in a bizzle. Well, that's it for today. I'll show you how far I've got, and then yeah, we'll feed the fish and call it a day. But let me spin you around and I'll show you what I've done. Oh, there you go. I don't know how well you can see that with the sun because I can't even see my phone screen. But oh yeah, no, you can see that. So yeah, I got the mesh in there, cut the hole out for the bottom drain. I've only ran it up to the edge of the pipe there because obviously there's going to be no bricks behind that anyway. But yeah, so that mesh is 1.9 meters that way and 1.3 meters that way, so it's not a very big base. It's going to be about 4.5 inches thick. One thing I did forget to mention is that I have picked up a big old bag of fibres. Now that bag there will do 10 bags of mix. I've only got 6 so far. Got 6 ballast. Obviously there's going to be 2 cement to mix that, 2 bags of cement, and I'll probably need, I reckon, another 8 to 10 to fill in that base, give or take, because I think I used 12 on that, maybe 15, somewhere between 12 and 15, and that was only 3 inches thick. So I reckon another about somewhere between 15 and 18 bags, and that should then work, hopefully. So yeah, base is down. Well, not base is down, the mesh is down. Base is going to be down this week at some point, as the weatherman says it's going to be dry finally on the run up to bank holiday weekend. It is only Monday, the week before bank holiday, so I'm not working Friday, Saturday, Sunday or Monday because the missus is off, so I'm off, but we are going out one of those days. But that gives me 3 other days. If I don't get any time off this week, that gives me 3 other days then where I can lay that base. So we grab some fry food. In fact, while we're here, these fishes are all here and waiting. God, they're getting big. I'll certainly have a couple pushing 60 this year. Back to where I was before I lost them all. But yeah, that shag will definitely be up at 60. I mean, it just hasn't stopped growing. When that shag first met that Benikikikuru, it was an 8 for the size. November last year is when I roughly got them both. I know I got that in November last year, and I think I either got that just before or just after the shag. And yeah, I got the shag as a sort of a 3 or 4 inch fry, and that was 32 inch, the Benikikikuru, when I picked it up. So in that space, bear in mind that's only going to be 2 years old this year. The Benikikikuru, I think, is going to be 4 this year. But then my other big shag, wherever it is, which is very unusual for him not to be up here, but yeah, wherever he is, he's only going to be 4 this year as well. But there's my other little shag. He's finally stopped sulking. I haven't done the treatment yet. I haven't even scraped him yet. But I just thought, you know, it might be the temperature, so we will just leave them to it, because they're not flicking or flashing. They've just been sulking, so I assumed it was temperature related, and they seem absolutely fine today. So sun's out, they must be warming up. I think we're back up to 11 again now. Where's the big shag? That's going to bother me. Where is he? There he is. Found him over by the skimmer, sucking the skimmer. As always, there's probably a bit of this morning's food floating around in there, so we'll have to get that out. But yeah, we'll feed these first, see how hungry they are. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I don't give them a lot this time of year. Not when the pond's only at 11 degrees. Let me put you down a second. There we go. So yeah, that's about all they get this time of year. And if it's been a really nice warm day, they normally get 2 lots of that. Obviously not as hungry as I thought they were. Once one's up, they're all up. So yeah, they're happy as Larry. I'll feed the ones in the net in a bizzle, but let's go and have a look at the fry, because I know that this fat's been in the sun all afternoon and was up to 14.4 degrees before I started what I was doing, and we're now up to 14.6, so yeah. See the fry doing really well. Not growing very quick because they're not heated, but they're happy, they're healthy, and they're hungry. And that, to me, is all that matters. Yeah, so you've seen what I've been doing. We'll get the concreting done this week. I'll video that as well, and that will be out the week after. If anyone local to Peterborough wants to come down and give me a hand, I've got the cement mixer. I'm good with a shovel, but if you want to come and give me a hand mixing the cement at some point this week, let me know, and we can arrange a day where I'm free, you're free, and we can get the old cement down. If not, I will do it myself. But yeah, Thanks all for watching, guys. Have a good one, and we'll catch you all on the next one.